Hey guys, it's Miles here with a new video tutorial on how to take BIPE files and bake them down into your animation so you can use them in a game engine like Unity. So first things first, you're going to want to open up a Max file. I got mine right here, and I have my character that I'm going to use in my Unity game. And make sure this character has a biped attached to it with a skin modifier, and have it weighted pretty much all the way, but it doesn't have to be perfect yet, just kind of get it there. So I'm going to unhide all to show my bones. So the bones are sticking out right here. So what I'm going to want to do, instead of clicking the mesh, just click one of the bones, and after I click one of the bones, just kind of click the motion tab right here. It's the one that looks like a spinning wheel. Click the motion tab, then under biped, there will be a button called mixer mode. So once you do that, click mixer mode. Then under biped apps, there's a button called mixer. Click that, and it opens up the mixer. And inside the mixer, you can add biped files and kind of mix them together. So if you put two biped files together, you can mix them with transitions to make the movements look a little bit more natural instead of just, crude cuts. And you don't have to do any of the work. The mixer does all of the work for you, which is pretty nice. But what we're doing here, we're kind of getting a little bit more sleazy than that. We're not really animating at all. We're taking someone else's work and we're baking it down into a timeline to pretty much save the lack of time that we have in the first place. So, need be say, we just we have our biped added into the mixer, which it says right here. And what we're going to want to do is add a transition track below. Since I already have one right here, I'm not going to do it twice, but you're probably not going to have one, so that's essentially how you start off. Click Add Transition Track below, and it should look exactly like this. So click the transition track it just added, then right-click it, do New Clips from Files, and now it'll open up a window where you can select your biped file. So I'm going to do kind of a jump. And this little preview right here shows you what the animation kind of looks like before you select it, so you don't have to play it all. It looks like a pretty good jump. Go with that. Alright, hit open, and it just puts it right in there. So what I can do now that I see that, I can scrub through my timeline. I can see my player that's weighted actually perform the action. And I didn't animate anything. So now you're saying, oh, that's pretty good right there. I could use that in my game, just kind of keyframe that. Wrong. It doesn't work in Unity as a biped file. You have to bake it down into the timeline, then export it as an FBX. That's the only way to do this. Trust me, I've tried other ways. It does not work. Unity will not have it. But luckily, there is a way to do that. A very simple way, actually. So what you're going to want to do, once you have all your biped files in here, for the sake of this tutorial, we're only going to use one. But you can right-click and add other files and kind of mix them together and, kind of make whatever funky movements that you want. But for the sake of this, we're just going to use this, right-click it, and what we're going to want to do is actually right-click this where it says biped001. It's hidden in the corner right here. If you didn't know it was here, now you do. That'd pretty much be the only way you would find this. Just right-click it and do compute mixdown. Then just hit OK. And what that did, it just kind of baked it down into this file here. Now that I have my mixdown, I'm going to right-click that and do copy to biped. And what that did actually, it took that biped file and it put it onto our timeline. But you're not going to see it until you close out of the mixer mode. So close out and take a gander. It's right here. All the keys perfectly on my timeline, ready to be put into Unity. Now all I have to do is save this file as an FBX with the animation selected, just the animation, and these keyframes, these will be there ready for you, waiting to be animated into Unity. Took no additional effort, and just kind of have fun with it, guys. Alright, see you later.